What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. For today's video, we're going to be talking about the San Francisco 49ers and why I believe they do still have nothing to worry about, especially with the treylance situation. So if you're new to the channel, hit that like button and subscribe for more NBA, NFL, and obviously Niners content, and let's get straight to it. So obviously the Niners did sadly take the L to the Chicago Bears on Sunday last week, and it wasn't a very good looking game. It was very rainy. It was like a flood pretty much on the field. It wasn't a very nice weather. And obviously, Trey Lance did not have the greatest of games. He threw an interception. He threw 13 for 28, only at 164 yards. That was pretty much his first real game in the NFL. The running game for the Niners was not looking good. We had Eli Mitchell exit early, and he will be injured for a bit also, but he'll probably miss the next few games. Jeff Wilson did not look all that great. He averaged 2.4 yards per carry. He had 22 yards to end off the game. So we're going to need it to see him step up in the next couple weeks when Elijah Mitchell is injured. But I mean, the Bears, they did look pretty good against us. Yeah, granted, it was in the rain. They are used to that kind of stuff, that kind of weather. Justin Fields had a pretty great game it's his second season in the NFL. He does have a lot more experience than Trey does. He threw for 8 for 17. He had 121 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. The Niners, they were looking like they would win the game, especially in the first half. And honestly, up to the third quarter, the fourth quarter is when things started to fall apart for them. The defense pretty much played well throughout most of the game. Obviously, the fourth quarter is when things started getting more ugly for the team. But Nick Bosa, he did his thing on the defensive side. He applied a lot of pressure. I really liked what I saw from Charvarius Ward there at the cornerback position. And obviously, we got the free safety there in Hufanga, who actually played excellent, and I was not really expecting that. You kind of had to watch the game to see how well he really played. It's not really showing it in the stats. But yeah, he was kind of everywhere. I mean, it was like every other play he would get a tackle, and he just looked amazing, and I'm really happy he's got a dog in him, and I'm excited to watch him play for the Niners for the future. He just seems like a good leader to have. Next game we have is against the Seattle Seahawks on Sunday, and I do believe that they will win this game. Yeah, the Seahawks did get the dub on Monday night against a good Broncos team, and yeah, I mean, Geno Smith, he had an excellent game. He threw 23 for 28. He had 195, almost 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. He had a perfect game in the first half, I believe. So, yeah, I mean, the running game was also looking good, and they just looked great as a whole. I don't expect them to do this again. I feel like this was kind of a fluke. I mean, no disrespect to the Seahawks. I just don't think that they have as talented of a roster to make a playoff push or beat a team like the Niners. I think the last Niners game lost was also a fluke. I think they'll be back, and I think that Treylance is going to have a great game. Yeah, I've been saying this in the past, even against the Bears. I thought he would have a great game, but he is now more comfortable. I think it's going to take him a bit until he actually starts playing how Niners fans expect him to, but I would be really pissed to see Jimmy Garoppolo playing now because you have to give this young guy the 3rd overall pick, who he did trade 2 additional first-round picks to get. I'd be pissed to not see him playing. And not to mention, that would also drain his confidence. It is also going to be our first game at home, the season opener at home for us. And yeah, we got some crazy fans here. It's going to be fun watching us. I think we're going to get the dub. If it was in Seattle, it would be a lot more tough. The Seattle weather isn't as great as California's, and yeah, it would be a lot harder, but I think we are going to easily get this one done. I'm not going to say it's going to be a blowout because I don't want this to backfire, but I do think we'll win by more than a touchdown at the very least. And I have seen a lot of people doubting Trey Lance. I mean, just the other day, Sean Payton, the Saints' former coach, came out and said that Jimmy Garoppolo will replace Trey Lance as the 49ers quarterback this season, and honestly, I don't like that at all. I don't like how people have been saying this about him. Yeah, I know Trey Lance is going to ignore it all, because why would he not? But it kind of derails his confidence, and I just think that's kind of a rude thing to say. He's played basically one game in the NFL, I mean, for real. I mean, yeah, last season he did start twice, but he's pretty much just played one game. You got to give the kid a chance. He's pretty much a rookie this year, and I still think he can be that guy for us. So yeah, I mean, I just believe that the Niners, they don't really have anything to worry about here. It's just one game they lost. I think they'll bounce back in the next one. If they don't, then yeah, there's going to be a lot of question marks surrounding Trey Lance and his starting job here. I still think that they should give him a chance, but losing to the Bears and the Seahawks back-to-back is not a good look at all. So if new to the channel, hit that like button and subscribe for more NBA, NFL, and obviously more Niners content. And I'm out of here. Peace.